Welcome back to Vintage Story Goat Wrangling. That one is headed for the hay trough. I don't want to get close to it though. Yeah, it went to the trough. I think if I go try to break the trough, it'll scare it.
Yeah, probably they are running from me.
What we could do is dig a pit.
Yep.
Put the trough in the middle of the pit and see what we catch.
Yep. Then we can breed them from the pit until they're no longer scared of us and then lure them.
So,
kind of over time.
It's just where we want to try to dig this pit.
Just dig it around that far trough that I set down.
Oh, the far trough. Okay.
Because then we can chase them over towards it. And
digging.
make it too wide around the trough. And
oh, it's rock.
do you not have your pick?
I do. I just didn't want to burn my pick on, but I can.
Burn it. We got enough copper for picks.
Okay.
I'm not worried about you burning the pick.
Ah, water.
Of course, you might have to go 3 deep or I don't know. These guys are goats. They might be able to climb out.
This is true. We did have that problem with the ram.
I would try 3 deep.
Okay. I am digging. I hear a sheep close by. Hopefully it doesn't fall in the pit with me before I get the 3rd layer dug. Okay, it is 3 deep. Oh, where's the baby? Go that way. There's a hay trough for you. Oh. There. You were in the path that I was trying to shoo him. That's okay.
I've taken down the 2nd trough.
Don't know if they'll come back to this area or not, but
There's hay in that trough. They should head towards it. I see 2 of them heading towards that trough right now.
wow, I found a ton of mushrooms. 12 mushrooms I got. That's good. Good. There was a baby in amongst them. Oh, yes, you want that hay. You know you do. You okay on food? I've got berries.
I've got a lot of berries.
Feel like I should be eating popcorn and playing suspenseful music. Will the sheep, or won't the sheep? I see 4 of them.
Yep, I chased a bunch over from to the west. I found a group of about 3 of them. I tried to chase them in this general direction. I see
5 of them.
3, 4. At least 1 has fallen into the pit. 2 I've seen at least fall into the pit. There's that kind of group off. I don't know if you see them off to the right a little bit.
Yeah, I see them.
They seem to be heading in that direction.
Yes, they do.
I wouldn't mind at all if we got all of them in that pit.
Oh. They see us? Pretty far.
I think we're far enough away that they're fine. They just kind of meander. They should be in range of the trough.
And there was a baby amongst them. I heard a little bah.
We're just eating berries for the next couple of days. But
Well, I got mushrooms.
mushrooms and berries. Which is
Well-
perfectly fine, because I think if we can get these going, because they run, we might have to use fences to get them back if we're going to try to get them all the way back.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a process. But I'm up for it, as long as we...
Or if we can make the crate traps, we get the babies from the iteration 1 or whatever it's called. And they all went in there, didn't they? They're all in there.
Shall we go,
I'm going to put blocks on my bar. I'm going to go up further.
you don't have fences, I'm sure?
I didn't bring fences. I emptied my inventory.
Yeah, I don't have fences. I have ladders, in case one of us falls in. They don't seem to be able to get out. But I like the added insurance.
I'm not taking a chance. How many do we get? 1. Can't count them all. But one of them sounds like a baby.
They are apparently too far away to actually eat the bait.
Okay, we've got at least 5. So the question then is, do we try to get them back home for taming? We could, technically, if we... man. Maybe it's not as far as they think it is. Hopefully there's at least one boy in there. I can't tell. They're too far away.
Female, male, male.
Okay, so the higher pitch must be the female.
Male. There's multiple males, multiple females.
Okay.
We
wanna keep all the girls.
To get an exact count,
Yeah.
but I can confirm. Boo. It would be easy if you were the fainting goats.
Very much so.
There are multiple males and females.
Okay. Well, we want to make sure we keep all the females and at least one boy.
If we want to start breeding them, I'll need to put a thing down there. They can't reach that, but it's a good trap for any more that might come along.
Yep. And they would still be able to get up over 1 and fall in.
Yes, they should. I'm going to put a trough here.
Or I can even do...
They don't seem to attack me when I go down there.
Unlike the bighorn sheep. But those bighorn sheep were so cute. The little babies. 0. Just in case, we will make a runway into the...
And they will eat just about anything.
It's just deciding if we want to try to... Going to put goats.
I think we don't need to decide that right now.
Want to change that way marker. Doesn't show up very well.
I think if we wanted to get them back, we'd certainly have to use fences.
Yes. But we could chase them. We wouldn't have to lure them.
Getting them to run in the correct direction that far, I think we'll lose them.
Oh, you think?
Well, we can chase him down a fence.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Put the fences up, chase them down the fence. We wouldn't have to lure them in the fence.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's a good idea. Because I was hatching some elaborate plan of, have a long stretch and then another pit that they fall into and
Oh, no.
fenced in and
No, just
chase them down the fence line.
Yep, just chase them down the chute.
And it might be worthy of just making the long fence too wide all the way before we do it.
Yep, we just have to make sure that they can't jump the fence like certain other critters.
But we just make sure we manage the ups and downs properly.
Yeah, that's going to be the hard part. Would it be better to try to go through?
I think we've actually got a pretty good, if we just go straight east until we get pretty close, like around, if you're looking at the map, straight east to where that big white blotch is, there's a little hair follic on it. Get just past that, almost up against all those lakes, then go north. So we're going to the left of all the ruins.
Yep.
Between that white blocky, and then up basically to that lake. Then we can cut over and have a pin number 4.
Yes.
Ready for him. That's kind of my thought process. That's going to be a crap load of fences, but those fences are actually pretty darn cheap and not too bad to get. So.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just going to be managing going up and down and over and
I would make the path 2 wide instead of 1 wide.
Yeah.
Because of the number of sheep and their size and stuff. But
yep. Do we want to head home and then I can start prepping for that?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to range wide a bit, see if I can get some meat. But
okay, I'm going to walk this east path and see how bad it is. Hopefully not die to a wolf or a bone spur thing. Because I think we're going to do this, we're going to have to flatten or fill in.
We're definitely going to have to do some digging here and there and flattening here and there.
I want to make sure that there isn't actually like a huge trench between us and... Oh, there's a creepy rune with a room. I want to go down in this room. But I want to get home before dark, so... Okay, so dig.
It is calm. You don't have to worry too much about getting home before dark, other than, falling into pits.
Oh, but this is us. It's actually not going to be horrible, I don't think. She says.
Well, not horrible is nice.
Well, there's not any huge valleys that I saw. I think we should be able to herd them fairly well.
All right, so the goat kids can be trapped in a reed chest.
In a reed chest?
The problem is that all the adult ones will trample the
Chest.
chest. So
Yes. Yes, they will. We learned that the hard way from the boars. Or the bunnies. Oh, dang it. Brilliant move. Do not jump in the water with your torch. It will go out. So, someplace, 47. I have 47 fences.
I can go stick farming. I've got the shears.
And there's a very interesting rune on the way back
Cool.
that we will want to check out because there's definitely a room underneath. There's 6 layers of sticks. Yeah, I don't remember. How many sticks is in the layers? But I bet I can make a bunch of fences from this. Okay, I've got 64 and 43 fences now. So over 100. 107. I can math. Yes, math.
I should get us started.
Yep. We'll just have to dig, and we don't have any place to put them when we get them here.
Well, we can take some time and build their pen and then go get them.
Yep.
Not in any rush.
They might need a slightly larger area because of the number of them, but I kind of planned the areas for big enough, so hopefully...
Nah, they'll be fine. So based on your pattern, how many fences do you need so that I can make them for you?
Well, I have 107 fences.
No, I'm talking about the fences for the pen.
Oh. I have 23 fences in here and 2 gates.
Oh, so you have plenty to make the next pen for them.
I think I have plenty to make the next pen.
Yeah, the pen size, if you keep the size that you're using, is going to be perfectly fine.
It's just the mud. I need to get the rammed earth. I just don't have the dirt to make the rammed earth to get their base.
Well, I will start taking down this hill over here, which should get us a good bit of that dirt.
Did I make it? I think I made it 9 wide. Question is, do we take the trees out?
I say the oak tree here is perfectly fine, and this oak tree we will see. I suspect eventually this second oak tree might need to come out.
Well, I could, if we wanted to, leave. I could start their pen here and put like a little shed, hay barn in between instead of having them all together.
Well, I do need the oak. I say we take the second tree out, but the other one can be part of their pen unless you plan on roofing these.
I had planned on roofing them, but I haven't had time to consider how to roof them. And I could just roof up to the tree. And
Now we've got our token oak tree over there. It's
it
nice.
is a pretty tree, though.
And we can plant more trees, so we're going to assume we're going to get stuff. So I'll start taking out that far oak tree. We'll leave the other one until you need it.
This would be 9, right? This wall would be 9. So 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7,
for the
8.
moment, this second oak tree
Nine.
could actually stay.
Then come to here for the shelter.
Because we'll probably extend out another one for your mountain goats. And
Yeah, if we even find them. Blip, blip, blip. Okay. And then we have fence. Oh. Something's in my way. Trying to... I can't push you.
Sorry, am I in your way? I was looking up where to find goats.
Okay. And one fence. Alrighty. So we can blow this side out when we get here with them. Is that the right size? It just looks small. It's fine. Okay, I am ready to head back for them, or if you need to do other things, work on other stuff until you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
That was right here. There is a torch holder down here. But I got another torch holder. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I could really use one in the forge. Do you have a place that it's needed more?
Nope. Goats. Focus on the goats. Did anybody else fall in while we were... Nope, but all the hay's gone. That's as far as I can get. I have 2 fences left.
So do we want to chase him down that far?
I don't know, do you want to make more fences?
We could go either way with it. I say we just make more fences so we don't have to juggle as much.
My only fear is they will go over the top of the fence. That they'll be able to jump a fence.
I don't think they can. Yeah, we should be fine. If not, we'll stop chasing them and let them be drawn back to the pit.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I think this is a pretty good first run, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Need to start considering an end.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to make the whole run.
So let me close this off. So I've got 2. Guess we can give this a try.
And I should be set for a while. Okay. I am good. Are we ready to attempt? Goat wrangling 101. Eee! Run that way! Oh, it's too high.
I know. I was trying to figure out how I was going to get out. All right, let me...
You may be running with the goats. You may have to... Yep. There goes one. There they go. You got them fenced?
They are fenced.
I'll have to come back for the troughs, or unless you have inventory space and picked them up already.
I have not picked them up. I was going to leave the bait trough just to see if anything comes at them, but...
Oh, we should have sealed up the side then.
Potentially. I can go pick them up.
Okay. I am going to start extending our fence.
Probably should head home.
Is it a bad rift night?
It's a low night, and I just got attacked, so.
So home we go.